you been looking for easy ways to make money online? Welcome to eCash Society. Bitcoin talk, mining rig tutorials, and paying smartphone applications all in one location.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Joe. I just wanted to invite you guys in, come look at my phone farm, and show you my setup, all those good things, what my daily routine is, my earnings, kind of how I got started with farming, and how long I've been doing it. But like I said, my name is Joe, and I own an online electronics resale business I've been doing for about 40 years now. And I sell a lot of cell phones, probably about 1,000 cell phones a month around the world. 40% of that goes international. And starting back in November, I started purchasing a lot of Walmart phones, liquidated phones that were Straight Talk, Track Phone, Net10, Total Wireless, a lot of those types of devices. And I was coming across a lot of those that were never scanned at the register, and thus they couldn't be activated for service. So being the business person I am, I was trying to look for ways to use those phones to sell them for the greatest potential, because I knew that I couldn't sell them for the value that a new phone would bring, since they hadn't been scanned and they didn't have a valid IMEI number. So I remembered that a couple of my customers in the past, they bought a bunch of phones for phone farming. So I looked it up, came across eCash Society Facebook page, and then the YouTube channel, and just started absorbing as much as I could about phone farming, and just learning about it. Started in late December, started off with 20 phones, and just grew. Now I've got 90 here at my office, and then at my house I've got, I think, 24 or 25 phones. So a little over 100 devices, 2 different IP networks, and I earn anywhere from probably $800 to $1,200 a month, depending on how well the apps are earning that month. It really depends. The kicker for me, since I have so many devices, is how well is ULotto and URewards running. And those devices, like yesterday, I made 25 bucks, over 25 on those apps with my phones, so that was a good day. Usually it's around 15, 20 bucks. Some days it's down as low as $10. So it really just depends, and it fluctuates on those apps. So I'll go ahead and show you guys my farm. All right, as you can see here, this is my setup. This is one side of the setup. On this one side here, I've got 6 rows of 9 phones. As you can see here shortly, I'll go through the different apps I'm running. It's just one of those little 5-tier metal racks that I got off of Amazon. As you can see in the middle, it's a hot mess right now. It didn't get organized like I wanted to. Just had a new baby, my 3rd child, and been a little busy, so it just kind of got thrown together. This right here is covered by another piece of pegboard that I plan on adding another 20 phones on that little section there. Then you look over here, I've got another 4 rows of 9 phones. I'm going to get a couple more rows down there to be able to expand the farm. I think once, right now I've got 90 phones on this one rack. I should be able to get about 130 phones on this one rack. A lot of people ask, you know, how do I put my phones up here? It's just this double-sided Velcro tape. You can get it on Amazon also, right there. It's pretty cheap. If you got Amazon Prime, you can use your Amazon gift cards from the different perk apps, or ULotto, URewards. This is a little 12-port USB hub that I purchased. It's a lot more cost efficient. Got it right there. And then I've got some of these little ones here. I've got a couple different ones. Still got some surge protectors hooked up in there, but these are the ones right here that I'm going to. I like them, especially for the value that I purchased them on. I've got the little pegboard here. As you can see, I've got it hanging up with just these little hooks. Also, you can get on Amazon. The only thing I didn't get from Amazon is this pegboard, but I got it from Home Depot. You can also do Lowe's or any other hardware company. I had them cut the dimensions for me, so I didn't even have to do any cutting, and they don't charge any extra. I've got one of my routers right up here. It's just a Linksys E8 7400. I've got 90 devices on it right now. It's not bogging down at all. Not sure how many more I'm gonna do on that. I've got this little TP-Link one that I've kind of got set up here to test. I don't like it. I've tested a few devices on it and it doesn't run all that well. So we'll kind of go ahead and get some of the apps that I'm running right now. So on the top here, I've got Perk TV Live and Perk TV. I've got 9 devices spread across the two phones. I've also got down here, that's my wife's Perk account, so that I use that on there. Between the two accounts, for each account, I make about $200 to $300 a month on each Perk account, just depending on the day and how the apps are running. Just the 9 devices. At nighttime, I switch off 4 of the Perk TV. I switch those over to U Rewards and U Lotto because I'm not here. I'm only here at my office from 7 to 5. So the phones are unattended for 14 hours after that. So I just switch them over to U Rewards, a lot more passive than Perk TV because I don't want them to get hung up at nighttime. And then I've got some U Rewards, and I've got Cash Magnet running here. This is kind of like my Cash Magnet row. I've got 9 phones dedicated to it. That's just because with the time that they have allotted to it, that you need more than 4 phones allotted to it. So the phones I'm running, I've got, these are the Samsung Galaxy J3 Luna Pros. That, as you can see, they're in different conditions. They're all cracked screens. Since I'm a cell phone reseller, I get lots of different phones, but I don't use the new condition or the great condition phones. I just use the ones, for the most part, are cracked and stuff like that, that still work, still function good. They just have cracked screens. These right here, the Samsung Galaxy J7 Sky Pros, that they work pretty good. I like running the Cash Magnet on these because they've got so much memory. These here got 32 gigs and these have 16, so I don't have to go back in and clear data as much. Down at the bottom, I've got these 2 phones right here. I've got FitPlay and AppLike that I run every couple days. You know, they make probably about $15 a month on those. Very passive. You just pop it up, run the app that it tell you to download and play. But if you played with it before, the longer you play with the app, the earnings go down. But also with the individual app, you have to watch it for like 10-12 hours to get the same points that you could get for watching it for 10 or 15 minutes in the very beginning. And then all these down here at the bottom, these are the ZTE Z5 II that I've got. They're running U Rewards on this side. This is kind of my U Rewards side, and it's all dedicated to U Rewards. So on my other side, I'll show you here shortly but I've got U Lotto and some other apps. So let's just go ahead and go over there. So this is the other side here. I've got Cash Magnet running on these 3 phones. I used to not run it. I ran it for a little while, but then everybody started getting banned, so I kind of pulled away from it, started running some different apps, but I've kind of put 3 back on it. It's running pretty good now. It probably makes maybe $15 a month. You got these 5 phones up here. These 6 phones, they're running Rewardable TV right now, and it's making about 80 cents to $1.20 a day. So you're looking, you know, about 25 to 35 bucks a month for those. And then I've got these here. These are an LG Zone 3 or LG Rebel if you get it from TracFone or Straight Talk or Net10. And then these are the Alcatel Pixie Avions that I like running, especially for Rewardable TV and Cash Magnet. U Lotto runs pretty good on those. Can't run U Rewards on them. I've ran Perk on them. They run pretty good, but for my purposes, I like to use them for Rewardable TV. Then I got more of the ZTE Z5 IIs, and I got some ZTE Z-Max Champs right here. Let me go ahead and turn this light off, and I'll sit down and kind of show you my routine. One thing I do like about this setup here is I got a little chair that sit right here, and that way I can kind of sit down. As you can see, not a lot of ads right now. uRewards runs better in the evenings for me here. We'll go ahead and go over here. I'll kind of show you what I do, kind of cache cleaner that I use and stuff. Kind of got this one. I've got the all-in-one toolbox that I'm okay satisfied with it. It's not the best one that I've seen. I haven't really found one that I really like. Try and find one over here that's got all my different apps on it that I've been using for cache cleaner. I think it's down here in the bottom. Yeah. This is kind of one that I've been testing different apps. I've got an app cache cleaner right there. I've got the RAM speed booster. I've got the all-in-one toolbox up there that I use. That I clear the cache daily. The RAM and the ROM, I like to clear it daily. For me, for what I found for my earnings, it really affects my earnings pretty good when I clear that daily. You know what I do for it, you know, just use the all-in-one toolbox, or you can hit the RAM speed booster, and it does it for you on here. You just kind of push it, and I cleared it this morning, and already there's 316 megabytes. The all-in-one toolbox, the one thing I like about it is set up to auto clean, but I don't trust it. So if anybody has any suggestions out there for a cache cleaner, let me know, because I've been running several that it says it automatically clears it out, but I haven't actually found one that does it. And then just clear that out daily. Also, kind of my weekly routine is on the devices each week. I go into the Google settings. A lot of you already know this. Reset the ad ID, and that really helps out with the earnings. And then one thing I've started doing with with perk apps is, I don't know if you've noticed, maybe it's just me, but I've noticed that after a month or so, my earnings start bogging down. So I go in and I clear the data once a month. And granted, you have to re-add your account to the phone, but it clears out the entire memory of the app and lets it go. So it starts fresh. And that's my phone farm there, and I hope you guys enjoyed.
That's right, you've been looking for easy ways to make money online. And from here, guys, you can check out some more of my content on my YouTube channel via the links on either side of me, or you can head over to my website and start making money immediately with my website and learning more ways to make money online. And guys, as always, like, comment, and subscribe.